a staunch congressman known for his organizational skill, D.K. Shivakumar ji rose from the grassroots to become the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka. Despite being entangled in legal battle, Mrs. Shivakumar, as a PCC president, ensured that the Congress won the Karnataka Assembly polls with a thumping majority. That decisive win in Karnataka in May 2023 had the capacity to be a game changer at a larger level, fueling a win later in Telangana and providing the Congress a much needed confidence ahead of Lok Sabha polls. In the states where the Congress lost recently, they were saying, if only DKS was here. And indeed, he was seen as saving a government in Himachal. Now he has the daunting task of proving his skills again in the Lok Sabha polls. As electioneering picks up pace, he's unarguably the busiest leader in Karnataka Congress. As the state party president, he's addressing campaign rallies, holding meetings to fine-tune strategy and iron out differences, and ensuring the party fights the polls as one cohesive unit, which is not a mean task at all. Even today, he had a very hectic schedule and has just returned from Mysore after attending a candidate's nomination filing process in Chamarajanagar and Mysuru. We appreciate you for taking the time off to be with us this evening and look forward to an insightful interaction in the next 1 hour. Would you like to say a few words before we open it up for a question and answer session?
I think I agree. It is a very heavy, hectic schedule. And the heat wave is creating a lot of crumbling to all of us. But still, I had promised, I thought that we should deliver. So I just rushed from Chamnagar and Mysore. Anyway, the floor is open to you, not to me. Please.
Then in the run-up to the assembly election, you had said that the Congress would win 140 assembly seats. You were almost on the mark. The party won 136. Now, what is your assessment of the situation in the state as well as nationally? How many seats will the Congress win in Karnataka and across India?
As far as Karnataka is concerned, I think in the last assembly election, initial stages I had predicted 141. That was my number, which I had done my political arithmetic. But later, I think last 5-6 seats, we only had some internal issues and we lost that 5-6 seats. And at last I came out with a clear number, it is 136. And 136 there. Now just today, the nomination of first round has been over. And the next will start after a week. Still 14 of them have not taken their B form yet. A form and B form, still they are lying with me. Let me work out. I know that this question will come to me from all quarters. But I am confident that Karnataka, earlier also there are various stages where though we had a government, we could not give good numbers to the parliament. But this time we will overbeat it and create a mark from Karnataka for the national level. As far as the national level numbers are concerned, you are asking BJP or the Congress?
Congress, sir.
Congress.
I mean, it kind of work out if you say the Congress, then the other thing also gets indicated in the process.
I don't like to tell because still my seats are not finalized at the national level. But as far as the I.N.D.I.A is concerned, it is my firm belief that they will not reach more than 200 seats. This is what number they are quoting. The I.N.D.I.A. they will not get their number. Because in ground, as far as Karnataka is concerned, I could not see there is no any wave of Modi or Ram Mandir wave is not there in Karnataka. I could see that the Congress party has stood on its values. Whatever we have promised, we have delivered. Either here or in Telangana or Himachal Pradesh, people believe that what we speak, we have a history. The history of the Congress is the country history. And still they believe that whatever we speak, we deliver. There will be a game changer and for a betterment, and there will be change in this country. This is my firm belief.
So, what are the factors that are working for Congress, sir, in Karnataka and elsewhere, unlike N.D.A. or BJP that's projecting a strong prime ministerial face? India bloc or Congress is not projecting anybody as PM. So, what are the factors that are working for you?
See, we are a bloc of 20, 22, 23 parties. Still, India has not decided who should be the leader. We believe in collective leadership. India was born in Karnataka itself. In Karnataka meeting itself, the name India was being given. I think we believe in collective leadership. So we look at every states. We have various leaders. We don't want to project an individual leader. And Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge is the convener of the Congress party, and now he is heading the entire organization. So we believe that it will help us. Instead of going to names, and we don't want anyone to be internal issues to happen. So collectively, I think we will face. I think we are getting a good response from the public, and almost all the places it has been settled. You are asking why you are telling this. See, for example, in Karnataka itself, if BJP was strong, if they feel that they would root out, Mr. Edurappa is telling you will get 28 seats, then what was the point in having an alliance which they brought down the Kumaraswamy government? Now they had to embrace themselves, and they feel that they are strong. Since they are very weak only, they went to a partner which they had thrown them out. This is the only major issue. So they wanted to see that defeat Congress. They have joined together. Let them join together. It is the people of Karnataka has to decide with whom they have to vote, and there will be answer to that on the May 4th.
The guarantee schemes, sir. Congress is banking on guarantee schemes, implementation of the guarantee schemes immediately after coming to power. Do you think guarantee schemes will be a game changer for Congress in Karnataka? It worked well in Telangana elections, but this is a national election. Will it work?
See, it is I who, under my leadership, being the party president, we coined these guarantees. Why we had to coin these guarantees? It is not the Congress for the Congress party. It is for the welfare of the people of this country and the state. They were finding very difficult. A common woman, you ask any household lady, from 400 rupees to 1,100 rupees, she had to pay for a gas. Every oil price of cooking from 90 rupees to 220 rupees. Petrol from 60 to 90, 100. So a lot of issues, even in COVID also. Central government did not help individuals. They tried to help various big companies, not the small people. So ultimately we decided we should help the people of the state economically. They look at emotions. We look at the development of every individual, a common man who has been suffering. So they get with this guarantee, 150 unit of power, 200 unit of power, almost 1,000 to 1,500 rupees they will save. 2,000 rupees a common woman gets. A woman travels in a free bus in the entire state. She gets 10 kilos of rice. A youth gets 3,000 rupees. Almost 5,000-6,000 rupees. It is for the not it is a Congress. It is the development of a common man, and their socio-economic status will improve. That is why we are worried, and we promised whatever we promised, we delivered. Again, I went to Telangana also. I was also a part of that system. There also, whatever we have promised, we have delivered. In Himachal also, few promises we have delivered. I think This is not a guarantee only for the vote. For the change system to give strength to a common man, these guarantees are there.
So will that be a game changer?
No, correct.
Will that be a game changer in this elections for Congress? Because
I said rightly one
Because
word.
you also have a Modi guarantee
No,
as a
you
reply
see,
to that.
He works on emotions. He works on 377, CAA, temple, that, this and all. As you said, some Pakistan border issue. We don't do. We look at the stomach. If your stomach is filled, common man is happy. We look at whenever even when UP was in power, I think we came out with various laws. Right to education, right to food, right to employment. All these things we work out. Not even this 10 years of rule, not even a single case where the NDA government looked at helping a common man and filling up his stomach. This is the difference between both of our parties.
Since you mentioned Mr. Kharge, do you think that projecting him as a prime ministerial face would have helped you, the India alliance bloc, and you particularly in Karnataka?
See, he has been made the convener of this India bloc.
Yeah.
Ultimately, after winning, our goal is to win the election, win the numbers in our respective states. Then the parties will decide. See, there was a time when Srimati Sonia Gandhi, she led the UPA. And all of the MPs went and gave her an opportunity to become the president to Abdul Kalam Sahab. Then she said no. She sacrificed her position and gave to an economist of this country to save India. That is the inner strength of the Congress party and the leadership. Tomorrow, let the party come to power. Let India come to power. Then party will decide who should be the leader.
yeah, the one question on guarantee and then move to next subject. So the guarantee schemes are good, well appreciated, everything, but there's also a perception that, because of huge allocations for the guarantee schemes, development works are taking back seat. That's a perception. Let's talk. How do you respond to that?
If you are not strong, how can others be strong? First, you should be strong. If I am strong, my country is strong. If I am not strong, how can my country be strong? I should be healthy. I should be physically healthy, mentally healthy, financially healthy. We are there. It is just 52,000 crores for a state like Karnataka. It is not a big amount. First, we should see that why we are there. We are there for the people of Karnataka. So ultimately we decided. So a common man, the Prime Minister of this country, who said that who is going to control the prices, could not control the prices. There's big price rise. He could not help the people. He said that he is going to double the income of all the families, double the income of the farmers. He could not do it. Definitely we need development. We have allocated. We have kept 1 crore, 1 lakh, 26 crores for the development of state. Where we have stopped. We have cut whatever the filtrages are there, whatever small issues are there. Now we have thought that we should find out for every common man, we want his family, children should pay fees, they should go, they should travel. First, they should be strong. See, without you having a food or a meal, I just had a coffee right now. From morning, I was just working out. I thought it will give me some small strength. So I had a coffee with your permission. That is how you should be strong yourself. Then you can act on anything. Otherwise, your brain will not run. You will not be emotionally strong. So, being a common man, if he is financially sound in his house, he can fight out anywhere. This is our understanding. We look at a common man's problem. As far as Congress party, we said we should give houses, we should give lands, we should give forest lands. That is for the development. In Bharat Jodo Yatra, I was just walking on the streets of Ballari near Malkanur. A grand old woman came to meet Rahul Gandhi at the Bharat Jodo. She gave a cucumber, 2 cucumber. She said that a grandmother, she gave to Rahul Gandhi. He never knew what she was telling. In Kannada, she was telling, your grandmother gave me this land. With that land, I have grown this cucumber. I am giving a gift. So that is what the women of those age still feel, that the landless people has been given by the Congress party. This is the strength of the Congress party.
That brings us to the question of state-center relation, federal structure. your state and government had to go to a court for non-disbursal, what you call the non-disbursal of central funds for your schemes, what was promised, and what you feel is legitimately yours. So when you have welfare schemes of this kind running, and you are not getting enough money from the center, does it in a way convey a message to the voter saying that which kind of lessens the democratic options and makes it appear that if you vote for a certain party which is not in power in the center or unlikely to come to power, is not projected to come back to power in the center, it's a waste of the vote because money will not come. So do you think that is something which is working out in this election? Is it a matter of concern?
I can't understand the basic the foundation how this I.N.D.I.A is brought up. You can see every piece of paper and every document is available on the website today. You just look out the entire country. Even for a state like Andhra or any other state which have been supporting to them. Either it may be Maharashtra, whether it may be Bihar, whether it may be other UP, the way the funds have been allocated. We are the second largest state which are giving the highest taxes in the country. As far as you said about the court cases which we are moving. See, we have just gone to them request. See, today we are facing drought. About more than 200 taluks, 230 taluks have been declared as drought. It is a duty of the central government. Whenever they have already sent a delegation to here, we have gone to them. My chief minister spent the home minister, prime minister, my ministers have met the home minister, prime minister. They have submitted a memorandum. They had come here, they had looked at. Not even a single final rupee has been given to the state. As when such droughts have come, naturally they will get at least 1,000, 2,000 crores have been given in all the earlier days. Now, for example, for Narega, when COVID comes, when this type of drought comes, from 100 mandates, it is the mandatory that they should give 150 days. They have stopped it. And meetings have not been conducted. If meeting is conducted, they should have given us money. So still they have not given. So they are looking at an LOA and they are not looking at the state. They feel that a Congress government here, if it is or a BJP government in other BJP states, they have helped them. But here they are not helping us because people of Karnataka did not vote them. Now they are looking at. So I think we thought that we should fight out even on the taxes, whatever on the 14th and 15th commission and whatever they had promised. You just kindly look at Nirmala Sitaraman's budget. As far as I am holding a irrigation minister, they had promised 5,300 crores for upper project in the parliament, which has been passed. And again, not even a single rupee has been released till today. Then on the 14th, 15th commission for Bengaluru development, earlier when UPA government was there, the flyover of Nelmangala, the flyover of the airport, or the flyover from the electronic city, or the national highway which is in Vaskote Road, it has been done by the UPA regime. There was a NARM scheme which used to see that all this de-shilting works and which all this, whatever this stormwater drains have been repaired. But now they have stopped this type of schemes. Not even a single rupee they have helped. They had assured that in the 14th, 15th commission, they used to go give for the Firifel road about 3,000 crores and for other development in the Bangalore city up to about 3,000 crores, about more than 6,000 crores we were supposed to get. But nothing has done. They are looking Karnataka in a different position. But Karnataka is helping the central. The second largest collection, more than 4 lakh crores is being given from the taxes from Karnataka, which is on record.
That's all because the different party government is in power.
Of course, they are looking at in a different angle. They look at like our political enemies.
Okay, so what is your narrative when you go to the voter? What is the overall narrative? Is it about the strain in the federal relationship, or is it's a promise of guarantee, or or is save the constitution? What is the India bloc or the Congress narrative with which you are going to the voter? What is the alternative vision that you are giving?
I would like to congratulate the Indian Express today. You are given the narrative of Kannada flag here.
Yeah, right.
Kannada flag here. Our tax, our right.
Yeah,
This is what you are given.
yeah,
Though you have a national paper,
yeah.
but still you have shown this Kannada flag.
Right.
This Kannada flag itself shows that we have been tortured. No level playing field is there. They are taking our money. They are not giving us justice. So we all want to fight for our right, for our tax. Even on any issue. It may be a Mekedat issue. It may be a Madai issue. Any issue. Within 10 minutes, they can sort out the problem. 27 MPs are there. Only one from the Congress. That is my brother. Rest all their own party and their alliance now today. Not even a single day, 27 MPs. I have met the Prime Minister. I have requested for anything connected to Karnataka. Is it fair? No one had their voice. No minister has had their voice. So that is why we are fighting out our main narrative that we have been deprived of all the whatever the financial strength which has to be given to Karnataka. And all the permissions which was supposed to be given. Today we are facing a very big drought because of the underwater crisis. Why? If they had given a permission for making that, we would have started our work. On Madai, I have called for a tender. They gave us it. They started a celebration. Mr. Joshi, Shettar, Bommai, all they did a celebration that they have got the permission. But still, only one state, only one parliament member is there from Goa. Still, they have not given the permission. That is, they are looking at a different state as far as Karnataka is concerned.
Right.
So, BJP doesn't have strength.
Right.
They doesn't have an open heart. Their eyes are closed. Their ears are closed. Even the heart is closed.
That is the Karnataka narrative. I was asking over the overall this thing. I understand that. But tell me something. There is you are facing a fund crunch on the center. Then there are large number of ED cases against not just Congress leaders, but many of your India bloc leaders. Today morning, we have a tweet from Mallikarjun Kharge, which has given the data on how many of the congressmen have left your party and joined BJP. So, and there is a popular saying now in Haryana that Kamal ka fool mein button dabao or aapka tried and trusted Congress neta ko chuno. Okay, so you vote for this thing, but to elect your Congress leader. So why is it that the Congress has not been able to retain its people?
I am telling you, they are using these institutions. So, a lot of in social media, you are getting that. BJP is having a washing machine. Washing machine. There are so many cases. They are just using these agencies only to see that our opposition leaders will be. You just take the case of Kejriwal. They have not found even a single rupee. There is no evidence for anything. He might have disagreed going to the ED. But I think he might have failed to respect the law. That is a different issue. But at the time of election, put him behind the bars. You take in Maharashtra, both the Deputy Chief Minister and the former Chief Minister, for 3 people. After they went inside to BJP, are they clean? Within one day, when Deputy Chief Minister of the state, Mr. Power, joined his party, in the first day itself, entire cabinet closed his cases. Then next day again he came back. Then where are the cases? What happened to that? Mr. Praful Patil, all his cases have been closed now. I was in jail sitting watching what was going at that time about Praful Patil. Entire TV channels were only showing at the time of election about a Praful Patil case. Now all he has become so clean after he joined the BJP. So they are just threatening everyone, every leader who is a businessman, whatever, and they are trying to do it. And they are successful in it. Just today also, now when I came, before coming here, I could see my phone. My panchayat has got a small notice, CBI people, for one small 30-40 site, not even a site. I don't know when my father had passed, whether he had paid taxes to that site or not. This type of harassment, every day I'm getting about more than 20 notices. More my friends are getting, or my relatives are getting. This is what the way they are harassing us. There was no commission on me to tell that I have a discipline or anything. So just to kill me politically, they are doing all these things. The way they are torturing. Anyway, I have decided, I leave it to the destiny of the people. Already people decided and they have given a mandate. Still we'll fight it out. That is a different case. But they are using all these agencies. All the officers also think that they will be permanent there. No one can be permanent there. Sun will rise and sun will come down. Time will answer to all these things.
Yes, sir. Despite all those challenges, you strengthened the party, you brought the party back to power in Karnataka. You played a key role in that. What needs to be done at the national level to the Congress party in other states to bring that energy back? Similar challenges are there everywhere. You revived the party.
I have not given my thought on the national level of the party. Since Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge and other leaders are there in the national level, I'm just looking at the state level. I'm just tied with a lot of other issues as I have two major portfolios here. So whenever the party needs me at the national level to attend some state, I just go and represent them. Apart from that, there is a separate team which looks up at the national level. I'm sure my working committee members, they will decide. And time will answer after this election. You will have a very clear roadmap on that.
Karnataka, will there be any changes in the government after Lok Sabha elections? Because BJP and JDS have been talking about, this government will not be stable after Lok Sabha elections. How do you respond to the things? Will these elections have any bearing on the state government stability, sir?
I think they are just daydreaming. Daydreaming. How can it be possible? We have 136th number. They are just trying to offer a lot of things. Nothing will happen. It is not like a pot to be thrown and the pot never breaks. It breaks. It is not possible. It is the legislator, the people of their consciences are strong. We know politics. We will do politics. Our government will be safe. Why they joined? Why BJP wanted JDS? Why JDS wanted BJP? All of them were on when they had kept all other JDS legislators wanted to keep one step outside. That is what the JDS MLA party president himself has said that it was there. I don't want to come out on the details of that issue. So to keep their flock together, they both have joined together.
If I may ask you one more question, it is of course not relating to Karnataka, but about Rahul Gandhi. He has chosen to today is filed his nomination. Is chosen to contest from Wayanad against a candidate who is your India bloc ally, which is CPI. CPI General Secretary D. Raja's wife, Annie Raja, is contesting. So he is his contender, not BJP. So why did one of your most prominent vocal leaders, a former president of the party, instead of taking the BJP in a seat, why are they fighting the left or India bloc ally? Of course, in Kerala, you are not in alliance with left.
No, I'm telling you, from the day one, Kerala and CPI, CPM, we have a different this one. They are also against BJP, we are also against BJP. From friendly friends are again. But Rahul Gandhi is ready to take up anyone, whomever the BJP fits. I think I don't have much knowledge on that issue. I think I can come back to you some other interview.
So, can we expect him to see him contesting from the two traditional seats of Congress in UP, Raebareli or Amethi?
I don't have time. Just I'll have a look at it. I could see that I am also one of the star campaigner of UP. Myself and the chief minister. Let me come back to you later.
Yes, sir. What do you say about electoral bonds issues? That is, will that issue resonate with the voters, or is it too technical for voters to understand?
See, already the biggest, highest court of this country, 5-member judges or whatever the numbers are there, they have given a verdict against the bond. We have to respect the law of this land. They have very clearly said that this is illegal. Now the question is, illegal money is there in the bank. And a lot of media friends in social media and other medias have shown that the money has transferred from the various company after they got CBI notices, ED notices, income tax notices. So all your friends who have been debating that this is one of the biggest corruption cases which has been held. Today, one question was asked by one of my friend today over telephone. Before 31st, after 31st, when the entire money of 6,000 crores or whatever the money is within the political parties. Now that the party doesn't have a validity of having an exemption. Now all that money that every political party has to pay connected taxes. Let us see what the BJP does on this. Whether they would try to bring an amendment to protect it, whether they are going to pay taxes to it. Because that money has come to the political system. Still that money is valid, still it is there. Who has given, that is a different question. But still with that money which has come to a political party, whether it has to tax bearing is applicable on this is the question. Now the CBDT has to reply to this and the law of this country has to take it forward. Let us see. Now anyway, you all have debated that it is, the country has debated, it is wrong, it has been misused. I don't like to speak much on it.
Will voters understand these things? Will Congress explain it to voters in a manner that they understand this as an
And
issue?
if I can add an
Definitely we have to. The common man has to understand this. This is one of the biggest scandals the country had in this last 10 years.
And if I may add a question with this, Congress did not decline acceptance of electoral money through electoral bonds. There was a promise, again a parliamentary sovereign promise, that the electoral bond, whoever is depositing, giving money, their names would not be disclosed. Okay, so now all that is being disclosed. As somebody who has been in political life for very long, how do you think, retrospectively, how will this impact political funding in future? And do you think it will have the same kind of impact that retrospective tax of Pranab Mukherjee had on the economy when UPA was still in power?
No, it is very difficult for any political party now, and no businessman will come forward to help any. Though we have provisions, they can issue some checks or whatever there is to political party, but everyone will be afraid of such type of governments in power. Definitely, there will be a lot of impact on that. But the court has already given a judgment. Let me not discuss much on that issue.
You referred to Mekedatu think that your India Bloc alliance partner in Tamil Nadu, DMK, had mentioned this in the manifesto that they are opposing it. Post elections, will you make efforts to convince them? Because
No, I am telling. See, whether it is DMK, I.N.D.I.A, or any other party, they all are one. They want to have their state's interest. But according to me, their interest is being protected by the Supreme Court. They have to get 177 TMC of water. Whatever the balancing reserve of Mekedatu is there, it is to protect Karnataka and protect Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu will be more protected in this. Definitely, I believe that looking all this scenario, already the court also is been in a mood to stay. Already it has been decided, unofficially said to Tamil Nadu that you are getting 177 TMC of water. Why you are worried about that? Let them build whatever they want in their state. So they want us to build in their state. And then we said we can't do it. In our state, we will build. In our borders, we will build with our own money. We will give whatever water we want. But I am sure the court will help us because the law of the land is very clear that Supreme Court has given a judgment. You have to give them 177 TMC. We want to build for a balancing reservoir like this type of crisis. Whenever crisis comes, it will help them also, it will help us also. I am sure, I think within the next few years, I have taken this portfolio only to see that it is my Mekadatu comes in my assembly segment. I want to see that this happen to make a mark for Bangalore and for the southern region of Karnataka.
You referred to water crisis as a crisis. How serious is this crisis, sir?
See, no one can question nature. About 14,100 borewells are there in Bangalore city. I'm telling you in Bangalore. Almost 6,900 borewells have failed. We are trying to drill so much. But as far as Kaveri is concerned, Kaveri water is coming to Bangalore. Sufficient water is coming. Now on fifth stage also, I think by May end, it will start and the 110 villages which has been included in Bangalore is there. This 7,000 or 6,900 borewells which have been failed, this has to be compensated. We are trying to do our best. Already we have identified the places where water is available around Bangalore. Already I have blocked all the tankers. We'll sort out the issue. There are small issues I don't tell no. But still we have taken it note. My entire team is working out. This is the hottest year from the last 20-25 years. And we have never faced this crisis. But still we will overcome and we'll sort out this problem.
We'll come to the question of EVMs. The opposition has been raising an issue about the EVMs. Rahul Gandhi has made a statement which has led to BJP going and making a complaint to EC. But the Supreme Court has accepted a plea whereby 100% matching of VVPAT with EVM data has been accepted. So do you think that is going to make a big difference?
See, all political parties should be very cautious on this issue. See, we have one state here with the same type of... But in Madhya Pradesh, I think when counting happened, 75% of the vote was being on the ballot was to the Congress party. When they went to the EVM, it was the reverse. Even BJP themselves were shocked that whether they have got so much votes. This is some big thing which is working out in our heads. So I feel that we should be very cautious. Every vote has to be looked at. Our polling agents has to be very serious because I doesn't understand the technology much, but a lot of other leaders are just discussing on this issue. But there should be a fair, free, transparent poll. Our country is also, various other technical people also are worried on this. I hope whatever the court has said, I think we should look into that angle also.
So on brand Bangalore, sir, you spoke about brand Bangalore and you took an initiative to enhance the image of brand Bangalore. But Bangalore still continues to face basic issues like traffic congestion, waste management, and other things. As Bangalore Development Minister and Deputy CM, where do you see Bangalore in next 10 years or so, sir?
See, with passion, I have taken this job, this portfolio, water and Bangalore. I am also a resident of Bangalore, though I am not born here. I have been brought up here. Last 55 years, I am in this city. I came at the very young age to Bangalore, and I've been. Bangalore is not a planned city. The roads can't be widened here. After this free and fair composition, the price rise, it is not possible. We have to look at the other alternative as far as the traffic is concerned. It is not like Delhi or Chandigarh or some other city like Mysore, which Bangalore is city has been well planned. So we have to look, and the earlier, I was an urban development minister some 20 years back, 22 years back. The population was about 55 to 60 lakhs. Now the population is 1.4 crores. The population is. The floating population is very high. In every houses, there are 3 to 4 cars with the same road. So it is a very big, we can't stop like other countries putting higher taxes on the 4-wheelers or 2-wheelers countries. Only solution is this metro We are trying to sort out ring roads. Lot of issues are there. I think if that nice road was been not there, still it would have been a very big problem. Parallel to the nice road, which was being planned a peripheral ring road that was not been planned well. Now it has gone to about 27,000 crores we need. I am also trying to work out. There was a lot of protest from the farmers. You should just leave it, but still I don't want to leave it like that. I want to take it forward. So I am coming out with, I have called for a tenders for tunneling because we can't give compensation and break the buildings. It will be very high. So I think there are a lot of other issues on solid waste management, on drinking water, on traffic issues and planning, urbanization. Lot of issues are there. I have taken suggestions. More than 70,000 people have given their suggestions. I have just compiled it. I think I will plan it in a very different stage. And Bangalore is a city where you don't have a place, a tourist place which people also come and see, except the IT people from all over the country coming and working here, health sector, education sector, knowledge capital, lot of things are there. But still there are, except Vidhan Soda, there is nothing to come and see. So I'm also looking at, I've got a lot of suggestions on this. We are planning it. I think next 3-4 months, we will start our agenda.
One last question that, it is being projected everywhere, and there is a kind of, it is part of the BJP campaign also, that they're saying 370 plus, 400 par and all that. So if that kind of a scenario happens and the Congress is, would mean that the Congress would be out of power in the longest of time in the center, which is almost 15 years, and Modi will become the after Nehru, the second prime minister to win 3 terms. So if such a scenario happens, how will it pan out for the Congress?
See, I said you earlier stage. If BJP was strong, why they would have taken JDS with them? Why they would have taken in the Maharashtra various leaders? What was needed of NCP? What was needed of Shiv Sena? What was needed of Ashok Rao Chavan? What was needed of Jindal? What was needed of so many other leaders? Every pin and pick they are picking out. They consciously, they feel that their number can't go more than 200. They are picking all these leaders. It is just for the public consumption. They are giving these numbers, not with inner strength.
So what do you foresee, sir, after elections in New Delhi? Modi returning back to power, UPA coming to power, or BJP falling short of the numbers?
Putting Kejriwal in the jail itself is an indication of a loss of face. If they were strong, why? They would have let him. They thought that he will just create a lot of ruckus to them in the North India. They have put him inside the jail. What was the necessity? They are weak. It shows that they are weak.
So coming back to Karnataka, so this BJP-JDS alliance has generated a lot of buzz, especially in Bengaluru rural constituency. Amit Shah was there campaigning. He started campaigning from rural constituency. How is the scenario on the ground? That was the only seat Congress had won last time.
They admit, no, they are weak. Coming to my parliamentary constituency, where they have JDS and BJP both or a comfortable margin in Chenapatna, they came there. If they are so strong, why not? See, JDS leader, Mr. Deve Gowda ji, former Prime Minister, when he had his JDS with him, why did he ask his son-in-law to go and contest in a BJP symbol? That means there is no JDS in the state. Putting his own family member and counting that I have 4 seats. Where are the 4 seats? You take it from me on record. Whatever the seats they have got, they will not win those seats. I am on record. You take it on record, I am telling you. They have taken 3 seats, no?
3 plus 1.
You will be there in some other interview to me.
Last election, more than 30-40% of the Vakaliga community voted for your leadership. When it comes to Lok Sabha elections, since you are a deputy chief minister and Deve Gowda and his son wants to hold on the community, what will happen to the Vakaliga community votes in worldwide opinion?
See, Since they fear that they will lose the entire grip, they have embraced with the BJP and it will not work. We have given 8 seats to Vakalikas this time after I being the president of the party. We know that we take every section of the society together and still whatever issues whatever the candidates they might have selected, they will not win, including Asan. I'm again on record. They will not win the seat which they had earlier also.
What about the caste census? The caste census report was given just before the elections.
And there was a reaction from the Lingayat community, and your
Local
community was
community
also,
also
does strong
were
opposition.
upset.
Of course, I am telling you, as far as my party is concerned, we want a caste census to be done. Whatever our concern is that it should be in a systematic way. Opportunity has to be given to every citizen of the state to express their whatever they have in their mind, whichever caste they belong. Social justice has to be provided. We are not against it. We are against the system, what was been taken place. Now the report has come, which we doesn't know the numbers. After the numbers, I think we'll come back on that issue.
See, as my editor told, you are a grassroots man from the Congress and you are a party man. No doubt. At the same time, when it comes to Lok Sabha elections, there is a missing link in the Congress party. You have fielded at least 15 to 16 seats from the Congress family. If that is the case, if this was the scenario in 1980 or 1989, you would have not been a D.K. Shivakumar of now. Why is that you have chosen all these big people that are from the Congress families? What about the cadres?
No, definitely.
But he's trying to say that why are the dynasts, so many dynasts have been fielded when that is something that the BJP has been constantly attacking you for.
No, BJP is not attacking. Even BJP is also on the same boat. They are also given to the various family
Right.
members. Family members shifted and a lot of things
Right.
are there. See, we also, earlier we were opposed to, my party was opposed to it. But now it is inevitable for any political party that leaders grow in their houses. We can't avoid them. When the workers, even in my conscience, I am telling you, as far as my brother is there, he was not in public life. He used to only help my constituency, take care of me. Last time I was not being made a minister, there was a by-election. When there was a by-election announced, immediately the voters, the leaders started, the chief minister, even without consulting me, they announced my brother's name. And in the same situation, Kumar Swamy fielded his wife and my brother's name was being announced without my consent. Then the BJP and JDS both jointly, combinedly fought that election. Ultimately, I had to have my political clout, show my political clout. I am also not in power. Then Siddaramaiah is chief minister. But ultimately, D.K. Suresh won with a margin of 1,30,000 in those days. This is fourth election now going on. So sometimes we also just looked at, because we want someone to be accountable. They all said that workers, MLAs, they decided, yes, this is the candidate. If you put, all of them will be united and they will take up the responsibility. So we have fixed up the responsibility to all of them, almost a dozen of them. They will come out and they will take up the responsibility. We'll have a good number.
Is it done based on the survey reports, sir? Because you were emphasizing on ground reports to select the candidates.
No, definitely we look at survey report. But personally, as a D.K. Shivakumar, I don't believe in survey report. Because these surveys, whatever this political analysis do, is their numbers are very less. Very less. At least if you go on, you should have a sample size of 50,000 in assembly segment. Then you can gauge. Otherwise, it is very difficult. I've just tried it myself. I have seen. Okay, for other sense, we just look. I think yesterday I had some survey got it done in Mysore. We got it some in Shamnagar. It looks a different way. But till the last moment, what happens? Even many surveys could not predict the numbers what was in Karnataka, except India Today. No other surveys predicted. Even in North India, though they predicted that in Chhattisgarh or some other part, they predicted, okay, there may be BJP government. They never they predicted that the landslide victory for Madhya Pradesh.
So
I
you
don't
got
believe.
it right, sir. You got it right last time anyway. What is your survey saying in Mysore, sir? You said you got a survey done.
No, we have see now. It is an initial stage. We are given to a common worker who can be at the every doors of a citizen. We have just looked at in the angle. As Mr. Shivakumar was telling, he is also from Mysore. He knows that we don't want a high profile man. We want a common man who can reach. And for the last 47 years, no Vakaliga was being given. There was a hue and cry among Vakaligas that the seat has not been given. It was being given to the other section, once given to Srikat Dutt, once given to Devaraja's daughter, now given to 3 times to Kurbas, like all these things. Now we decided, myself, Chief Minister, we saw that we should give to a Vakaliga, and we have decided to give Vakaliga, and they are given to Mr. Yedivir. We don't mind. I know that what Yedivir can do, we know about it. But still, elections will have a different shape. After a week or something, I'll come back. Today, just I went and participated in the nomination process. I'll come back. I'm going there on 13th, 14th. After that, I'll come back looking at my own eyes. I don't believe any ears. I only believe with the eyes.
You get a clear
So
picture.
we are told that you are in touch with Edivir also. Since the royal family is with the Congress for 2-3 decades, we were told that you also called the royal family after his loss.
Of course, I got a message from the royal family itself that they wanted to participate in the Congress through the Congress party. Then myself, CM, we spoke. By the time BJP was very sharp in it.
Sir, will D.K. Shivakumar take a claim for top post? Because after the assembly elections, you dragged the decision on CM post for almost a week. So after Lok Sabha elections, is D.K. Shivakumar is going to stake a claim if Congress party performs well?
No, matter is already settled, the matter. Time will answer for it. Time will answer. I don't want to give the date for it. It is between me, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge and Siddaramaiah, and my party high command has taken a decision. Who has to play what at what time? It will happen.
So
Not
Any more?
not after the parliament
Any
election.
more question? One last question.
Sir, before Lok Sabha elections, the indifference between K.H. Muniyappa and Ramesh Kumar will be solved before elections, sir, in Kola.
There is no problem. We have given a candidate that everyone has to accept, and all of them are ready. Tomorrow I am going for a nomination. You can also join me at the nomination.
Sir, only
Yeah.
one suggestion is there. See, you told about Kaveri. My request is, see that from Mysore to Kanipura, no one takes water from the river. There are hundreds of, more than 300-400 towns drawing the water, which has been given to Bengaluru.
Oh, not only here. No. Not only here, I am coming out with a law in the entire state, in all the channels, the canals which has been there. We have to stop giving power to those type of pump set within 1 kilometer, half a kilometer. They are pumping water from the lakes, and it is not going to the tail end. I am very serious on this issue.